any marketing or anything. I wasn't doing it because of that. I was doing it because this is the only choice that I have. I didn't come through the media, the mainstream media. I came through the back door, and that's the fans, and then I ended up through the media. So I've always given respect to what made Sarkodie, and that's the fans. Even if it started from 3 or 4 people, we had to grow those numbers till now. So Shark Nation, I don't joke with you guys. I only do music because of you guys. And literally, when I say it, I don't mechanic be me throw rapper, then me dance with Shark Nation, then I'm back. What I say?
Yeah.
So I really, really appreciate it. And I know that we have to tighten things up, get back on a certain type of energy. I know you guys miss it, but yes, we'll definitely get there and then even do better things than what we have done so far.
Facts. Because I think most of the issues with Sark Nation and you are new challenges, and one of them currently is you trying to, or you performing at the stadium in Kumasi for Rapperholic. Because you mentioned it, I think 2 or 3 years ago on the Rapperholic stage that you'll be doing Kumasi very soon, and we
Yeah.
had it. Yeah. So I wanted to know what decision came through, but did you come by before agreeing this year that you wanted to do Kumasi before December?
We've always wanted to do Kumasi. We have done Kumasi before. We have done Rapperholic in Kumasi before, but it wasn't on this, grand
Yeah.
scheme of things.
Mm.
So we've always wanted to do it, and we targeted a place where we could actually do the setup that we want. And when we scout the venues in Kumasi, when we settled on the stadium, the whole team were like, okay, this makes sense. And it's only right, always when we stay in Accra, Rapperholic, Dibiana, we are still doing this here, Rapperholic in the December one, we'll be doing it. But we have to take it to Kumasi. So
Yeah.
it was a goal for me when I heard it. Just that for some funny reason, I think the whole year in general has been a bit dark. This past few months has been very, very dark for a lot of people. The whole of Ghana, even families. You hear people who go Fuji Jaya Hobby, which is I don't know. So
Mm.
that kind of like slowed the energy a bit. But yes, definitely on. I am pulling up in Kumasi. I can't wait. You see, I'm in Kasa Vietnam studio now. I do my late night walks to get my breath on point because me, I don't mind. I have to be
Yeah.
doing
Everything live.
yes, live. So I'm doing a lot of cardio, do a
Mm.
lot of walks, doing rehearsals. Yeah, so I'm seriously like ready for
Sure.
27th of September. And if you can put out the link, if people don't have it, if you have the link, you can pin it down there. You can go to www.rapperholic.com and just get your ticket as well if you don't have it.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's going to be amazing. Already have some amazing artists hitting me up. I know I ran into Medical a few days ago. He's repping
So
a
that's one
1,000%.
exclusive here. Medical is going to be
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And a couple artists that will be revealing now. This new wave of the PR is about who is performing and who is coming. So
Yeah.
yeah, there will be a lot of
Rolling out.
surprises in there. Yes.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so you earlier mentioned about some of the it's been a dark year this year from January, and one of the heavyweights in our industry, like the greatest of musicians, um, Daddy Lumba left us quite recently, and we saw you around. We knew how much you loved him. I mean, myself, I was digging up tweets on Twitter from 2011, 2009, when you just tweet about Daddy and all of that. I just wanted to I know you felt sad, but how did you feel really, and what it meant to the industry that we lost such a legend?
Um, I think sometimes there are some conversations is debatable, but when it comes to that Lumba, I don't think it's worth even debating about it. I
At
don't
all?
think anybody should sit and go like, oh, but I think this. No, no, no. It's Daddy Lumba we are talking about. That's like the highest level of our. It doesn't get bigger than that. In our
Mm.
creative space, that's the man that we can literally celebrate every year till the world goes to the end.
Yeah.
You know, and I thank God that as a child, when my say a woman, all the songs that I liked was most of them were from Daddy Lumba. Even me, Akolanyi, I didn't understand what he was saying. You know that Lumba has a way that he pronounces his words. It's very hard for you to understand it. You have to grow to appreciate it. So as a child, being a fan, and then Minnie to be on a song with him and have the opportunity to visit him at home sometimes, it make me come speak to me, talk to me about how this industry is, and you know what he does on the side, and what I can learn from. I don't think it's like this is somebody I really look up to. To hear that news and come, the person who called me, I couldn't doubt because Lumba we would I don't know most
Yeah.
times, you know. If I heard it from anywhere else, I wouldn't, you know, take it serious. But the person that called me, I had to literally park because I was driving. Then I don't know. I declared by my team. I started calling his phone, and it did not go. It was going through, but nobody was picking. So the next morning was when I saw his number calling me, which was a bit scary because I was like, hey, okay, maybe he's not, you know. But then that was the wife. Big shouts to Madame Odobroni, you know, and then she actually confirmed it fully. So it's a big blow. Uh, yeah, well, BB, how you want to see it may will be area yet, but if somebody is on a sick bed and you notice the person is sick, and then you go, you can actually see the person is suffering. Now we need to now and then it's not like we need better, but you kind of like expected it. But with
Yeah.
this one, it's like I actually spoke to him like days before, and I think when it was my birthday, he called me that he was going to make the deal station put my music on repeat. So you can imagine how he came to Tema, and I think his last appearance he made, you know. So just to hear that in Profimo, like that really got to me. But yeah, it's life. That's one thing that we are all rest assured. You're not rest assured that you're going to make money. You're not rest assured that you're going to be beautiful. You're not rest assured that you're going to grow old or what. But you definitely know that you are going to die.
Yeah.
Just that we pray that you go peacefully, and may his soul rest in peace. We still mourn him, and we're definitely going to make sure that his legacy stays for a very long time.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So back to the Kumasi show. Um, I want to know today. I saw myself and Father. We have a team with the Kumasi Sac Nation where they are doing a lot of rollouts. I think we've sent you some of the plans that they are having ahead.
Yeah.
So this month we've realized that we've seen a billboard at Akwojo Runabout. I don't know if you
Yes.
know. Yes, so we saw a picture there like that. I mean, a lot of fans were hitting me up, Charlie Bebre. They were asking, is SAC not going to do like radio interviews, TV, billboards, that kind of thing? And I was like, SAC has a plan, so I'm sure it will be rolling out. And thankfully
Yeah.
today, I saw something like that. So I just wanted to understand what's the plan like for the coming weeks till 27th?
Yeah, so it's a whole rollout. I'm very bad with giving the details, but I know that I've been sent like a plan. We are doing a lot of media houses, a lot of engagement with some of the locals there, as far as the content creators, the creative, the whole ecosystem in Kumasi. We're engaging them. I actually want to be there on the grounds before the show. So I want Meko Kumasi be on the grounds, do a couple of interviews, do some phone, the ones that I can make it, but make sure that we are actually, because it goes beyond just me going to perform. This is um it's like going back, you know, going back. You can't just go and do a show and that's it. You have to be there, you know. So as you saw, we went to see Otu for just to, you know, ask for his blessing. He gave us the chance to do it. And now the ball is being set rolling. So yes, we are doing a lot of activations in Kumasi towards, and I can't wait. You know, the Kumasi for who said by like a full Sarkodie experience, and I don't think so. Because anybody who's not been to Rapperholic will never understand that feeling. You know, Rapperholic is a whole. If you are into Ghana music and you're into Sarkodie, this is the right atmosphere to be. If it's
Right.
Rapperholic, and you pull up and you're there and you see the songs that you have listened from Sarkodie over the years and songs that I've done with other people, and the people come on the stage and we perform the songs. You have really missed the ones in Accra. So now that we're bringing it to Kumasi, even if you're in Accra, you can still pull up because it's a different energy. This is outside.
Yeah.
Accra, we do it indoor. Outside, I think it's going to be interesting. It will be more. The energy will be crazy. So I'm looking forward to see the fans in Kumasi. Nobody should stay at home. Oh, Kumasi, Michelle Sarkodie may back on the 27th of September. Rapperholic, I know what crown. Ya boani nyina no, and ya debremo. Set up a debananya some the team. You already know how we do it. The stage is
Sure,
going to be crazy. The lighting is crazy. I've seen the 3D is amazing. So yes, don't miss this one. It's history, and I can't wait to see you guys.
sure. As you said, nobody should miss out because myself I'll be there, and myself and some of the SAC fans. I think Father Adams from the 10th they'll be in Kumasi to, do some street promos like flyers and all of that. We do
Mm,
that and the past Rapperholics. So this
yeah,
time they are going ahead. They are actually going to be there before me. I'll be there around 25th to do mine as well because of work. But the team is like really putting a lot of work on grounds to make sure that
thank
this,
you, thank you, thank you.
no problem.
That
We'll be,
nation, wow, na mukrame. What I
oh,
say? And
we have,
actually, yes, I wanted to get this. So yesterday, I saw this being a pull down of some of my
yes.
records, which I can see the frustration going. I can me and Kasa Kwampe say me TB heading. So what is happening is we are doing a re-upload with a new
Mm,
distribution channel. We have a new partnership that we have to, but it was supposed to be very smooth, but that couldn't happen. So now we took down. Now we have to re-upload. So I think it was actually supposed to go back today. But let's see. If not, maybe midnight. Or I'm really pushing the team to get it back on. So don't worry, guys. And then
sure.
these are the albums I know you guys really like. So me and Kasa Krami who to me.
I think some of them are already up. Jams is already up
Oh,
now,
it's
and
back. Okay.
it's only left with low pressure. I was actually going to ask about those stuff because there are lots of things going on. People asking questions if you've given the records to a label and it's been taken down because of some reasons. But I think from
So
your, yeah,
no. It's not. It's a thing that came from our side that we had to do the transition of moving it from one
district,
distribution channel to the other. But then it was supposed to be very smooth, and that thing is very hard. But then
yeah,
it went down. Even me, I didn't know. People had to hit me and tell me that the I didn't know the timing. So we gave a timing to the first distribution channel to take it down, but I wasn't sure of the date,
mm,
right? So then it's on auto. It's not like they just took it down one day. It's on auto. It's like once I turn the app for 28th, it's gonna go down when it gets to that point. So that's what happened. But yes, we have a new of course I wouldn't be comfortable talking about details, but it's a best situation for Sarkodie, the Sarkodie team, the Sarkodie brand, and also Sac Nation as well moving forward. So it's a new partnership, a new phase of how we're going to put out records moving from now. Because I have the luxury to. I've tried a lot of platforms. We've dealt with Dito, your people. We have done Ziki. We still work with a lot of people, but we also have to expand as well. So that's why we pulled it down. It's going to come back. Don't worry. It's not any issue.
yes, sir. I'm trying to fix the ticket link. I think I misspelled the first time.
Okay. But then I think you can also you have that the text. So the text, so it's *714 *666#. So *714 *666#. You grab your ticket, you get your table, you come and enjoy the full Rapperholic experience, the show that you've heard about all these years but never experienced, maybe probably because you're in Kumasi. And Christmas time I was on the family, actually into out to Mimba. We're bringing it to your doorstep. Hopefully from Kumasi we go to the next region, which we are thinking about. Where next will be great after Kumasi.
I
But
think
that one there.
I think aside Kumasi, your fan base is really like grand in Takoradi and the north.
Yeah.
Yes, like I have a lot of people in the past years hitting me up. When are you ever going to perform in Takoradi, for example? And
Tadi would be dope.
yeah, it will be dope. I think it's been forever since you've done anything there.
Yes.
And
I think the last time I went there was to support Kofi Kinata, which like ages ago. So that would be good to have like my own actual
Sure.
show.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes.
trust. I don't know, but Sir can promise you don't know what will happen. Let's see what happens.
So box na mo de me shame na nyo. I don't know how mo yes ah.
I mean, the end
Well, only say now you make people feel like me promise ya me ndi so. But mo kan
with
me mamu
timing.
nyom na masa aka kyerɛ me sɛ ɛna maka sei na memfa wei mba kyerɛ sɛ deɛ mede baa ne deɛ no mfa ho ɛsi akora mehu nti na ma yɛdi memfa nwom bi amba na mantetee me so now I'll just be in my corner na mo
Yes.
mbɛtetee me na mehyɛ hɔ din ɛsi akora deɛ mayɛ no nti yɛ sɛ me release bio deɛ ɛwɔ hɔ na momfa no saa na yɛmfa nkɔ next year because mede biribi ba sisi a bɛsa ka kyerɛ me sɛ ɛndɔɔso
And
sɛ
yes, sir.
memfa project bɛyɛ 67 tracks na memfa ma mo na mongyaa me a ɛno kora posto mu ngyaa mema mo max 2-3 weeks Munye ye yamasa kasi mfebi mbeka.
The
Nah,
truth
but I
is,
appreciate. But I keep recording. So the thing is,
mm,
as an artist, as much as the fans want you to drop music, you want to like. I like all the songs I'm doing, but I just want to feel like this is the right time to drop this song. You know,
and that's the
yes,
pain.
it's that's how it is. I don't know how to explain it to you. As a creative person, I care about my consumers, but I also care about me,
Mm,
right? Because I want to release something that at that moment, energy wise, I'm also
good.
feeling. You get
Okay.
it. Nti I was zone him, me recorded a nyumbi what was I think 2 days ago, you know. Me give you
Yes,
an Charlie do any bad or energy in it, But some would take me like a better over 4 or 5 years. Nothing MSN never fit. It was man no. I'll do it this afternoon or like yesterday, and I feel like let me drop it because it feels right.
yeah.
So I just want you to trust that. It's not like deliberate say I don't want to drop music. Of course, I want to. And now, to as much as you think it's just me and Sack Nation, there's a lot of people who are not necessarily Sack Nation. They're music lovers.
Yeah.
They would want some type
Yeah.
of songs too. Okay, I see it. So, and I know Sack Nation. There are songs that I drop that it's not. Sack Nation will always love what Sarkodie is doing, but then I know what Sack Nation wants. That's the
Mm,
thing. I
but
know what. Trust me, most of the songs that Sack Nation wants are not necessarily the song that's so huge on the airwaves,
but
which is all me and you will know. Well, even at Rapperholic, that's when you get to know songs. Will be how back fresh at Rapperholic are. They'll make us in a new way if I won't say that. Because they
mm,
are not into Sarkodie, but they're just into good music.
yeah.
So sometimes it's hard just releasing. Initially when I started, I didn't care about anybody else. It's just the people that were tailor made for my sound, and that's it.
Mm,
But when it becomes broad, once in a while, let's say violence to me is a typical, I feel like it's a Sack Nation
it
type
is.
of song.
Yeah.
um La Vida Loca is broader. Like it wouldn't be limited to Sack Nation. Sack Nation might even go like, oh, okay, okay. But I know the type of places where they're gonna listen to that type of music. So
But
sometimes that's what comes in between. Now that's my worry. You have reach this one. So now you have to be careful. Say you can't just share Sack Nation, Penti DB and Sack Nation say Friday my freestyle and then run away. But there are songs that I'll drop. Don't worry. Me and Kasose me empty the laptop so I can make more because it's too much.
so our laptop, no, maybe if you have baby, and that's
Oh,
all.
sisi ade ebi kura say na me hu de me yɛ mo. Sisi amonto phone ma me makɔ me hu se fans no wɔ hɔ.
Um,
Makɔ pai we.
uh, it's like
Nti we isi ana nyom na ka wa abu nya bi. Onyi se moto phone foforo.
last time you said same about dancing on stage, unless people send drop some money before you dance.
E ba se sto me sai, manza.
Yeah.
It's in the mechanic, but I will. Yeah, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of songs, Don. There's a lot of songs that I've recorded, and I'm very spontaneous. Even the team, this live, none of the team members knew I was gonna do it
Yeah, it was. I mean, you made a tweet. The thing was, you tweeted it, and it was like, "It's IG live."
because I was scrolling on Instagram. I realized that it's been a while. I've seen somebody on live. I'm like, I do it. So, oh,
Yeah,
nah. That when
yeah,
you said that we should go on live, I'm like, let's do it. So it's not like, and so there's a lot that I can. I don't know if I want to. Sack Nation wouldn't want to know. They Sack Nation think they want to know what Sarkodie has been doing. But I'm also scared because of how Sack Nation is. That if you tell Sack Nation that, okay, Now this is what you always do. It may affect it. What like never I was this is Sarkodie win it done in New Zealand. I say now what you say,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
there's no better way to say it. But it doesn't mean that. But what I'm saying is like in the 24 hours of Sarkodie's life, I wish one day I could do like a day in a life, right? And then which is not going to be like I'm not going to like fix anything in. I'll just be organic as possible. Like when I wake up in the morning, what happens in my life till like now
Mm,
is extremely crazy. You
mm,
know, it's extremely crazy, a different type of world. But that's what makes me appreciate recording. Like tonight, I told you I'm recording because you get inspired, you get back to come and record. Because when you're still always in the studio, ultimately you're fatigue, like the same sound. You want something different. You want to be inspired. You know, I've actually not been out of Ghana for like almost past a year.
mm.
Right, the last time I was outside, I don't even remember. I think that was the Europe tour, no?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
Yeah, it was
yeah,
a
that's it.
yeah. Was
That's it.
it?
I've been in Ghana. I've been
Yeah,
in
travel.
Ghana all this while. So it's been on a low key. I've always been low key, but this trip is like a 10,000 times low key.
Mm.
But yes, most definitely, I got you. There's gonna be music coming out, and the good thing is, Sarkodie, I don't need to be what's the word? Like I don't record music because that's me here and you be a record. I record a lot when I'm in that zone. Me and you be brave. So you guys wouldn't have a problem say me record kaka say you money or me pese me release big mamo and then you're yeah I'll be video at home. Don't worry.
Okay. So
Don't
okay.
oh don't know say me jaw now be share a studio ho na wa hwehwe nyama nim na hwede obey ho.
You know the one song I would ask you to drop the next 2 seconds if you could permit.
Which
The
one
one
is that?
Devil Hustlers. We go live forever. I don't know if it's a song or theirs.
Now it's my song. So I say in some of the doors and the things I want to tell Sackness, but Udim, that's the problem you guys have is I can't even talk. If I talk, it's an
Nobody.
issue. I say me can be BCC because Twitter. I have to meet me, but also me close it up on
Yeah.
the record. Like, I have to literally log out of social media because if I
Mm.
say anything now,
Problem.
so then I keep quiet. When I'm ready, then I'm ready. That's what makes you to also like nervous. It's like I don't know Sarkodie, what is happening and why is he not interested in doing music? No. It's just that I've studied my own fan base that listen, this my people. If I don't know and I go and say something, every
Yeah.
morning when I wake up is a big problem. So just keep quiet, just take the insults, and then when you are ready, you come and clear your name. Because when I
Yeah.
drop the songs, all the insults will go away,
Yeah.
regardless.
Yeah.
Mobe kasa made
That's
too hot
very
now. Will be jamming.
true because
Mm,
music is just more than music to some of us. I mean, I would listen to your songs every day, some particular songs, and people ask me, "Are you not tired of listening to this song?" I'm like, nah. Because yeah, oh, come on, like it resonates with me really heavy. So it's like a
I
thing.
appreciate.
Yeah,
And that's the point. That's the point. That's the reason why we do the music. You know.
yeah. I wanted to.
Utie beat be say ah.
This is a new one.
Yeah, yeah. We don't die. You know. Nah, be. I'm kind of you.
Charlie.
Say ah. I
It's
say,
not.
oh, don't worry, we got you.
Oh,
Hmm?
man.
Don't worry. It's a lot. We don't have to like, I got you. It's Sarkodie and Sack Nation. Eh?
It's
Don't worry. It's gonna come. Let's say and also start presentation wise, my presentation, that's my blessing and curse. My presentation, I want to present it in a way that I feel like I'll be okay with the presentation, the rollout and everything. But sometimes it's not needed. You just have to give it to them. Some songs I didn't really do a lot of presentation, but I did well. So maybe I take a cue from that and just, once in a while I go into the stash. But one thing about Sarkodie, which I think most people will agree, is that of course, when you say Sarkodie, you think about rap, but I dabble in a lot of genres. I could go and do a reggae sound. I will try an R&B. I will try a full hip hop record. I will try high life, anything. So sometimes I'm like, okay, what? Okay, I feel like this, but what will Sack Nation
also.
want? Because I feel like mentally, I feel like if you ask Sack Nation, what genre did they want from Sarkodie? I think almost 90% would be hip hop and rap. Like that's all,
Yeah.
right? But sometimes I might be in a vibe where I just recorded um like it's like a bugger high life. I had an idea, but then I sent it to Emoji, and then he played the beat back. I even have that is a exclusive no Dawson. I don't know how to put it. Can you imagine? Can you imagine Sarkodie
Mm.
singing, but the backing is done by backing, and maybe sing it lead, but then the backing was done by Shatta. Can you imagine how that would sound like? He's not featured. He would just back.
That would be crazy.
You get what I'm
Because
saying? These are like some of the crazy ideas that
that
that that we are experimenting. Sometimes I'll let you see the way I make quick smoke come on violence and not rap and just do what he did, you know. But also, soon you guys will be hearing the one of the songs from the writing camp with all the guys on
the
there. So
writing
yeah,
camp
that's also
that
that
was
is also coming up. And there's a new writing camp coming up. I'm actually looking for fresh new ideas, new artists with fresh energy. If you guys can recommend, some I have my eyes on some which I'll be reaching out myself, but then I want to also involve some new artists with some great vibes and let's create new music. So that is also coming up. But yes, from now, Sack Nation on Twitter, Instagram, just hit me up and tag some incredible artists that you think I could tap into their sound and also bring them and pair them with other people to make magic.
I think one of those people that I think will recommend heavily. I mean, you've done a lot of ciphers. You've done baby bar. You've done trumpets. You've done I think one with Eno. What's the name? This girl Sachik, on
Yeah.
Rapperholic
Yes.
2017. And I
Yeah.
feel if you want to do another cipher, it should be with rappers with diverse languages. Like let's say Kenny would do rap, maybe
Mm-hmm.
one rapper from the Volta region will do area, another person will do Hausa, like I mean top 5 or 10, I mean two paired, something like that. I mean
Mm-hmm.
that would be something that would be really dope. Then
It
you
would be
back,
interesting.
yeah. I mean, so something like that you
Keddy,
could
Keddy, Keddy is a dope rapper.
very dope. I've
Very
known
dope.
K for like I think 5 6 years. He's been with
Wow.
DT time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Someone introduced him to me. He's actually a SAC fan actually, and I mean I've been pushing him from that time till you started also posting him again, and I was like, oh, finally, thank. Because he's been one of the
He's very good.
very good. SAC, like he's very
Hey,
good.
we got DJ Black in the building. DJ Black, Toon 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 Toon, Toon Toon. I guess I've actually go hard on some crazy freestyle. At least something that I've not done in a while. I was thinking about it. If Toon Toon, we have to set it up, but it has to be video,
Sure,
and let's give
sure.
it to the fans. No, on some kakrebi, I'm better make a can quick.
DJ Black, I beg you, link up with your man quickly, right before he hoards that one too as well.
But that one, it don't be me go hold am. It be you go hold am. If I do give am away, no drop am. They be you hold am.
I feel that you have some leverage on other, like let's say musicians, to tell them like please don't release this song that I featured you until. Do you have that like
Yes.
conversation? You
Yes,
see?
but some of them don't, regardless, even if you say it.
Yeah,
Because I sometimes some people I do verses for them like ages ago. Now they want to release it. I mean, a whole different energy. My voice is different. Like, but then I'll say no, But I don't like getting in the way of because I also don't like it. But I always respect. Like even if you're a new artist and I'm dropping a song and you tell me that, sir, please, this is not a good time for me. I'm going to hold back.
sure,
If it's
sure.
if it's going to take forever, I'll still hold back. If you're not cool with it, you just have to let it. Or maybe you can't put 1,000% promo behind it. Then don't do it. Because over dropping, you would need me to push it. But if I'm in a different space, and I know that even me personally, I haven't dropped a song, or I'm about to drop a song that I'm focused on, I'll tell you that if you can hold yours for a while, that would work. But normally I
Sure.
don't try to get in the space where I will stop people from, releasing songs. But I haven't done I don't think I have any new verses I've done for people. That I have some that I'm yet to do, but I need to like
Be in the
zone in.
zone.
Maybe tonight, because tonight is
Mm.
is a work night. Until
Okay.
possibly maybe sure say be beba.
Why
But
do
there's a
that?
lot of music. There's a lot of music. Don't worry.
Sure. I wanted to ask, quite recently, we were just the sack that we know had a little hair on his head, all of a sudden down. I wanted to
Now
understand
the
what.
hair, guys, can you comment and let me know if I should grow it back?
I actually like the new hair actually.
Oh yeah,
Like it was
sure.
really
I don't
serious.
know. I don't know when you would. Yeah, if you are feeling this, you should.
It was down at some point, but it's back up again. But it will go down.
It's all for now. So with this one, it's just out of what was it? It was just frustration in my break. I was just tired. I was like, let me just take it off and see how it's gonna look like. And then
It wasn't bad. So
me taking it off. I tried a couple of things. Me a boy kakrabi.
yeah,
And I made it color kakra. I trendy reels me for color kakra in film. Ni
trendy,
nyina na bad. Yeah, Trendy Real. I was talking to Trendy Real today. She showed me my mood board for how I'm going to look on the 27th in Kumasi.
crazy.
Crazy. Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah. Yeah. Today she sent me like everything and then she's sorting it out. But yeah, me there. I just felt like I was just tired of the old look. I might go back. My daughter is saying that I have to go back. I'll say on pay. So
well,
maybe
you
I'll
know,
change.
a little girl wants sometimes. I mean,
Yeah, Titi said that yeah, the other one is cool. I'll say
mm,
if I'm going to do this one, I have to dye it.
why?
Yeah, she thinks no, my daughter they are no full hip
Oh,
hop head.
yeah.
She surprised me. So I play a lot of songs when she's around me. I never knew that she's just picking up the words. So I play a lot of Nas and then Nas song I know I can
Yeah.
and then I made beat in it. And she did the word for word from beginning, first verse, second verse, third verse, everything. So no a full hip hop head. So who said I say my head I mean call out I mean and I mean call back to what I
Rhythms.
say. It was
Yes.
mean color. I should color this side.
Mm.
Then I can but let me know guys if you guys want this or you want me to go back.
Yeah, I want it. I want it the way it is actually. I don't want it to go back. I mean, it's different now. Yeah.
Oh,
So
who is here? I see. Let me see some of the people in there. If I know Tuntum or Hostel and
I'm sure. I think DJ Mensa was in there as well. Big shouts to Gambo. I don't know if you've listened to.
Gambo is here.
No, I saw I think a pop up from this side. I don't know if it's here, but it's one of
Yeah,
the
big
guys.
shouts to Gambo. Big shouts to Gambo. It's doing amazing.
Yeah, yeah. So
So people are actually saying I shouldn't go back to the old hairstyle. That means it's good.
yeah, told you. I mean, people
I
were
don't I
complaining.
don't have to.
It was crazy. People thought it was even AI. They were like, yeah, yeah.
Sorry, me are you to mommy boy. I
So
was say the AI.
yeah, I say, I'll be the unity and not possible. I was like, let me ask. And I asked Black, and Black was like, yeah. So I didn't come back to tweet anything. I just kept
It
quiet. I was
was
like,
listen, how I make my decisions is actually scary because I can decide the way we just did this live. That's how I do most of the things. Like Mitino, it was not even 24 hours. It was me having the barber come in to just do the regular shape up, and I like only maybe ye hanoko from na or you call from not weird kakra. I don't know. Sometimes I took the beard off everything.
yeah.
It was very weird. So I just had to like figure it out. Okay, now without the beard, I didn't like it. Let me just grow that back a little bit. And I think I'm okay with it. Just that the hardness it will be to me because if I keep it G. Really,
Yeah.
you want to look too sweet. Me nyashe be ye friends say me glasses ne shirts na my say. And I shall all because I'm here Juma bank no.
I mean, yeah, yeah. He passed that comment some time back. I mean, you and Shatta, I mean, you go way back. Like, I mean, I'm not a Shatta fan actually. Most of the time, I'm against most of the he does, But I love the bond between the two. Recently, I saw you really promoting his Shaxi business, and I feel the industry needs that, like top artists
You know,
putting.
so the thing is, you can, you see the way you say you're not a fan of someone, it's actually very natural. It's not
Mm.
bad. It's not a bad thing. There are some people that when they hear Sarkodie, they can't stand it. They can't stand the voice. They can't stand your
Yeah.
whole swag. Like when you cry, what I
Mm.
say, it's a natural thing, you know. But one thing that, in general, if somebody's doing something, you just have to respect it. You know, I don't understand. I might not get it. But if you're actually doing something and you know you're moving, you have to respect that. You know, I'm not talking about Shatta. Me, I was a fan from before from Bandana, and he knows me. I was the biggest Bandana fan. I used to come to Tema. Like my Baba, may his soul rest in peace. He died, old Baba. I used to come to the barber shop and come and talk about Shatta. By that time was Bandana, talking about some guy. Because the guy is a dancehall head, but he said there's no good dancehall artist in Ghana. And at that time, Bandana wasn't big, and I was trying to like force Bandana on the guy. So years later, then Shatta came out, and then the guy was trying to tell me, right now where we get down. So I said, that's the same guy I was telling you about, you
Yeah.
know. So with me and him, talent wise, I've been a fan from way back because I like freestyle. I used to freestyle a lot. Bandana was the type that when you say, okay, go, use fun to rhyme, he will start going. So that's, as a rapper, that's what I liked from day one. Personally, we could have our own ways of want to do how we want to do our things, so we can put that aside. They will, yes, say I agree with her. That's okay. That's why if you have a following, people that are like minded like you, they will follow you. That doesn't mean you are right or you're wrong. It's just that people's
Right.
preferences, how they attach things, how they see things, their lenses are different. So if you meet people that you align with, and you become a fan or you like this person, but that doesn't mean someone is good and someone is bad. You just don't. I don't agree with how you do your. We might want the same thing, but the way you want to achieve it is different.
Mm.
But it's a good time where if it's Ghana winning, we all
That's
have
a
to support.
fact.
Yes,
Even
we
myself, I
all
was.
have to support.
I mean, it's a good
But
franchise.
there's a lot in the pipeline coming from both sides. So
I
and
know.
also say yeah, and come once but don't worry.
My titan said, "Me and my ID, but it's fine."
Don't
You know,
worry. But one thing that's for sure is that Shaxi is supporting Rapperholic in
what
Kumasi.
you mentioned it. So we'll
Yes,
be
Shaxi is supporting, actually part of the main sponsors for it. So big shouts to Shaxi.
Shatta. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wanted to inform you. Do you know that this September is exactly 10 years since you dropped Mary album?
Wow. You guys are
Yes.
very good with these things, so I will never know.
Yeah, so this September 2015 is when you dropped the album. So this year, 2025, is actually 10 years. I don't know what we are going to do around that, but I think myself and the fans, we are planning on doing some little like coded stuff to,
Yeah, just
celebrate.
let me know. Just let me know if you're doing something I can get involved. But yes, big shouts to the fans. Big shouts to Akwabwa for coming on board to create such a masterpiece. I remember I've always talked about what gave birth to that album, Mary. That the fact that my grandma always wanted me to do live music and I couldn't do it. She passed on. And just to honor her, I created a whole live album, which to date, I think it would be very difficult to beat that project. Because if people have to go back to one of the best project that I've done, they'll definitely pull Mary
Yeah,
as the number one. So and has amazing songs that to date, some of my favorite verses I've done, like always on my mind has been like one of the best verses I personally like, a love verse that I like. So big shout to the fans, all the people that played the major role in the instruments or say all these amazing guys that made this album. Yes, thank you so much. And hopefully we can continue that and have like a new version of Mary. I just don't even remix, I don't like doing remixes because some songs are so good. I don't like touching them. Adonai is the best remix I've done in my life.
fact. And
You
since
know,
then,
Adonai.
any personal remix?
Yes,
Yes.
I don't like doing remixes. I like to leave my songs just like Adonai. I felt the remix was necessary because I wrote that song, but then I felt like the emotion in it needed to be slowed down. Because
Mm.
you remember the first one was very fast.
Fact.
Like it was good, but you couldn't feel what I was saying. So when big shouts to Street Beats. When I heard that beat, I was like, okay, now this one makes sense. Out of nowhere, my brother Castro pulled up and then we made that record. So that's those ones are divine. But I don't
Yeah.
go back to try to do remixes. But Mary, I might not name it Mary 2 or anything, but I might do a whole because I have a project that sounds like that. And I don't try to compete it. I want it to be organic as possible. If I feel like I'm going to give it to you guys, I just let it go.
Okay. There you go. Okay.
But
Yeah.
let me hear from the comments if um the fans this year. I don't say like if I say you just say what you want to say, but let me know if they want
Zero.
just singles, right? Till December, or maybe an actual project.
No.
If it's
Guys,
singles, that's way
guys.
easy.
Yo, sir,
Big
I
shouts
think
to Cranium.
Cranium, thank you for joining. Cranium, big
Big
super.
shouts to Cranium, my brother. We made magic.
Yes, on
One
Jam.
of the best records that I have done in my life
Yes,
forever.
yes, featuring Cranium on the Jam
Yeah, so
sound.
let me know if it's the singles or the album.
Guys, I think singles. I mean, singles till then, like till December. Because I think Sack Nation, we are not. I don't want to say we are not ready for an album, but I think we need to like psych ourselves for it. I mean, rollout wise and how we'll carry the project. And we don't really know what you're going to bring us in the theme of the album, the genre and
Yeah.
everything. It's the hip hop, other Afrobeat album, we don't know. Because recently,
Actually, to be honest, I would rather prefer singles. You know why? Because I'm in the phase where I've done songs that will qualify that I can put together and say this is an album. But I hate doing that because that's like you cheating. You just put songs together, you call it an album. Because all the albums I've done, I felt like something. I was in a space. Highest was when TT came in fresh. That's how I felt. I was like feeling on top of the world. No pressure. Again, there was a lot of pressure coming from all sides. Sarkodie, do this, Sarkodie. I felt like, listen, calm down. You can't push me to do anything. Let me do what I want. Jams, I was traveling the world. I was going to the Mykonos, the Mauritius, went to Cape Town. I'm actually enjoying life, being on the boat, having your cigar with your champagne. And those sound bites is what made jams, right?
yes,
Black Love, same thing, just feeling, connected. So at this point, if you know what, so I went to big shouts to Echo House, right? They have this program that they do where they have these young Gen Z smart young people that they come up with
ideas.
ideas like for a brand. So they Sarkodie was like the brand and they had to come up with ideas for the brand. So I had to go and sit down and they spoke to me. And one person said something very interesting. The person said he might be wrong, but he wanted to ask a question. Sarkodie, I feel like you're in a space where all you want is peace. And I said, that's crazy because that's literally
Words.
where my mind is. Like everything is peace. And he said he noticed that because on my stories I post a lot of greenery
Yeah.
and like farmhouse. I'm like, oh, you people actually look at these things. I'm like, okay, I didn't think about it, but this is actually how I feel. So I'm in a place where I need peace and calm.
Thank you very much for
All right.
answering.
Thank you too.